You're my little slime. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime today.
Axes and rifles in hand. You'll never understand.
You're my little slime. You're my little slime today. AKs and rifles in hand. You'll never understand. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles in hand. You'll never understand.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad, but the show's never over. But I'm ready.
Overdosing thoughts of being steady.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad, but the show's never over.
But I'm ready. Overdosing thoughts of being steady, yeah. Cry for your sins. It ain't no fun when you ain't getting no buns. You think it's all about funds, you just wanna have fun. I ain't the girl you're thinking of. A part of me wanna see you shine, wanna see that grind. It must be a one hell of a time to get your members in line. So realign your mind and let your light shine. I had to cross grove, so just leave it all to me. You think you a hot shot, so you tryna take my spot. So you on your period too. Who knew? Period poo. I don't see the difference. You won't catch me in the act. Ain't claiming I attack. You guessing, testing, reaching for straws. I'm glad, but
The show's never over.
but I'm ready. Overdosing thoughts of being steady.
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad, but
The show's never over.
I'm ready. Overdosing thoughts of being steady. At the end of it all, you really dropped the ball. You really made that call to actually lose it all. I don't want that text. I don't want that flex. You a fan of yourself, and that's bad for your health. You just stupid, foolish, and you're playing games the way you thought it was. But I'm not saying no names. You just hit it for fame, and that's just a shame.
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad, but
The show's never over.
I'm ready. Overdosing thoughts of being steady.
I'm glad you came.
But
The show's never over.
overdosing thoughts of being steady.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad, but you're my little slime. You're my
Little slime,
slime.
you're my little slime today.
Axes and rifles in hand. You'll never understand.
You're my little slime, you're my little slime today. AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. If this ain't the plan, you'll never understand. Put up to the block with my 9 in hand. It ain't really fair when I give him the depth stare. Lighters in the air, if really knew you care. Remember that face? Remember those days? I don't wanna see them breathing, I wanna see them leaking. Let that sink in. Bloodlust rushing to my head. I can't stop thinking, can't stop drinking. Mixed thoughts running through my head. I got darkness in my mind. I catch them lacking, so I don't waste time. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime.
You're my little slime. I'm a demon in the streets. I'm never understand that pressure. I'm always releasing heat, body for body. Yeah, we need the streets. We always picking brains and collecting teeth. This is not for the weak. You won't last a week. There's no peace in the east. Looking for the beast. Crying for hope, but never understanding my speech. I ain't nothing nice. I ain't nothing right. You're my little slime.
You're my little slime today.
AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. AKs and rifles in hand, you'll never understand. You're my little slime. You're my little slime today. Yeah. You're my little slime.